play the game. Shit, I'm ready for the next season. I already told you it's a 2-year plan for me. Let's see. All white.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff.
Yo, it's rated every time we fucking play.
College football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To throw, it's Valdez. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Breaks through the tackler. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Oh, a reverse. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not good.
Just trucks through the defender. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
I didn't think I was going to drop that low.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Not that low. I thought it was going to be,
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
6-9-1, Gators far. Get set.
Gonna run it. It's Boyd. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1 here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
I was like, he's doing something. So let me get something outside.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
That's wild. That's wild.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
It wasn't even a good move. I just put my stick up. And I changed the direction.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
14-0.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Will take over 1st and 10.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Come to the line for second down and very short now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
She was wild. After a while, but I can't even blitz him. Motherfucker breaking all the tackles anyway. I don't care how much you got extender on.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10.
I said your connection was.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, running through the tackle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Important second down play coming up.
Let's go. And go.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
People ain't even completed his route yet.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
The Blue Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right right there was an absolute
like,
dart by the
that
quarterback,
drag was
hitting
kinda
his
crazy.
receiver, and the ball comes out that
Nobody-
fast to
nobody
put
going-
so
ain't
much
nobody
pressure
going
on the
at the tight end.
defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Elliott. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Blue Devils will line up here on first down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Stanford offense will take over. First and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Pass not complete.
That should have been wide the fuck open. Yeah. Right when you moved your linebacker, I was like, okay. That's wild. Okay.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Valdez. Throwing for his running back. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. bulldozing his way past tacklers. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Throwing back to the carry ball. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up
Second down play coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. They bring him down just
That's
short
crazy.
of the marker,
That's
inches away from the first down. Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again.
The ball carrier is the running back. He's marked down at the 22. Second down coming up.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
Oh, that's crazy.
This will be a 39-yard attempt.
I didn't think
And
it
that
would
will
take that
do
much
it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
14-7.
Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your two Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
The ball carrier. Pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down. On the set.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the
That was
junior.
a lot of people behind me.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Elliott. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense
I don't know why he
all
waited
over
so
that
long.
one.
I don't know why he waited so fucking long.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Blue Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
I thought Ray was talking about rigging the game. Shit, that's worse for me.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
My player ain't got that shit going. You don't got that damn, I forgot what shit came.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense.
He
Big
got
game.
his run block.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple
I'm just
throw
mad he
for the
had my tight
quarterback.
end.
He's got all
As a
that
fucking
speed
runner,
built up.
so-
You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Oh, that's a big ass fucking. That's a big ass fucking hole.
2nd down coming up.
trying to double team.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Back to throw. It's Valdez. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Number 92, set to kick this one.
He'll be on my 6.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They're trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Stanford 17, Duke 14.
The next thing, and they switch my whole fucking formation.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Stanford. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Duke 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10.
I ran a couple against you last game.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Shit, the last play you almost sacked my person. That was the time where I was waiting for it to go.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Sitting there waiting.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead.
There will be a comeback route.
Touchdown, Cardinal. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
I had the cornerback go deep, and I have my
See if they can convert the point after.
My strong safety. I told him to come down. That's the play it is.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
Perfect.
Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is blocked down. Gets a starter in the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes a quick grab. They'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after
the other person ain't getting his way he's going
The
to.
offense is free, and the defense just searching for answers now.
That's my fault. I should have switched to
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough for a 1st down here. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Boyd. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. But this defense has played well, but a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
To throw, it's Valdez. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Tackle is made at the 43. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. But they can't make the connection.
They both
Ball's
go for the ball.
incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That's what I'm trying to figure out,
The
too.
offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not just a pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Back to pass. It's Valdez. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
I take the baby at 1.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
38-14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Yeah. Hey.
Offense out there for the first play of this
That's
drive from
why
the
I said, too.
18.
I was like, I got a 2-year plan. My quarterback's not up to snuff.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of